Let's go with Ovid for 400.
Ovid's Ars Amatoria, translated as art of this, led to charges of immorality. Unmal.
What is love?
Yes.
Ovid for 8.
It's a daily double. You have minus 200. You can wager up to 2,000.
2,000, please.
Here's your clue. In this fittingly titled Ovid work, Ascalaphus is punished by being transformed into an owl.
What is metamorphosis?
No, it's actually metamorphoses. That'll take you down a bit. Still a lot of game to play. Select again.
Ovid for 12, please.
Ovid's tragedy about this enchantress who helped Jason with the Golden Fleece was praised in the poet's day, but is now lost. Christopher.
Who was Medusa?
No. Unmal.
Who is Medea?
That's correct.
Ovid for 16.
Coming under the scrutiny of Augustus, Ovid was punished with a type of this called relegation. Unmal.
What is exile?
That's correct, or banishment, and you're on the plus side.
Ovid for 2,000.
In an Ovid work, Why Are We Joined in Soul and Parted by the Wave, asks this paramour of Hero. Leander. Unmal.
Model behavior for 4.
The ventures of model entrepreneur Carly Kloss include camps for girls called Do This programming task with Klossy. Christopher.
What is coding?
That's correct.
Mexican history 400.
1821's three guarantees were independence, equality of Spaniards and Creoles, and supremacy of this religion. Christopher.
What is Catholicism?
Yes.
Mexican history 800.
From the 1940s to the 1960s, millions of Mexicans known as braceros got temporary U.S. permits to work in this sector. Emily.
What is agriculture?
Yes.
Opera 400.
In the opera Dead Man Walking, Sister Helen meets her pen pal, a death row inmate, at Angola Penitentiary in this state. Emily.
What is Louisiana?
Correct.
Opera 800.
Philip Glass's Akhenaten begins in Thebes with the passing of Amenhotep III and words sung from this tome. Emily.
What is Book of the Dead?
That's correct.
Opera 12.
This composer set Die Meistersinger von Nuremberg in a city south of his birthplace, Leipzig. Emily.
Who is Wagner?
Correct.
Opera 16.
It's the daily double. You've taken a lead. You have 8,200. How much are you going to wager this time?
4,000, please.
Here's your clue. Nabucco, based on the life of Nebuchadnezzar, features a scene in this city's gardens.
What is Babylon?
Well done, Emily. That's correct. You have 12,200. Select again.
Opera for 2.
A Strauss opera has this title princess, Auf Naxos, abandoned by Theseus after she helped him escape the labyrinth. Emily.
Who is Ariadne?
Yes.
Ensign I 400.
The name of this famous Russian ballet company means big or grand. Emily.
What is Bolshoi?
Yes.
Ensign I 800.
It's the traditional style of theater being performed here. Emily.
What is Kabuki?
Correct.
Ensign I 12.
A favorite with hippies, this musky scent from a plant of the mint family is said to have soothing calming effects. Emily.
What is patchouli?
Yes, when I wear it, people tell me not to.
Ensign I 16.
Originally from India, it's this classic game, Who Wants to Play? Emily.
What is Parcheesi?
That's it.
Ensign I 2000.
Synonyms for this French word include listlessness, boredom, and the blase. Emily.
What is ennui?
That's correct. You ran that category.
Model behavior 8.
Once a model for Tom Ford and Armani, in 2021, Noah Mills joined the newest spin-off in this CBS action franchise set in Hawaii. Christopher.
What is Hawaii 5-0?
No. It's NCIS. Emily.
Model for 12.
Patty Boyd was a star model of the swinging 60s before she was a musical muse who inspired this man's Wonderful Tonight. Emily.
Who is Eric Clapton?
Correct.
Model for 16.
The cosmetics line for women of color, launched by this Somali-born model in 1994, is still going strong. Emily.
Who is Iman?
Correct.
Model for 2.
Mirror, Mirror is a novel about teens coming of age by this actress, model, and social media star. Emily.
Who is Cara Delevingne?
Correct.
Better Here 4.
This word famously follows Mayo and Cleveland. Emily.
What is clinic?
Correct.
Better Here 8.
In 1802, Hôpital Necker Enfants Malades was the first of these institutions. Anmol.
What is a children's hospital?
Correct.
Mexican history for 12.
Selected for development using a computer, this Yucatan city got its first hotel in 1974 and is now Mexico's #1 beach resort. Anmol.
What is Cancun?
Yes.
Mexican history for 16.
The era of this man's late 19th and early 20th century rule is known as the Porfiriato. Christopher.
It was Porfirio.
No. Porfirio Diaz. Anmol, select again.
Mexican history for 2000.
This 1860s presidente and national hero gave his name to a ciudad along Mexico's border with Texas. Anmol.
Who is Juarez?
Yes.
Better here for 1200.
These centers for victims of sudden events like gunshots come in levels 1 through 5. Anmol.
What is trauma?
Yes, trauma centers.
Better here for 16.
The Trenton Psychiatric Hospital was originally called this type of 6-letter institution. Emily.
What is an asylum?
Yes, and here's the final clue. From the Latin for heal, it's an old-timey place to heal from tuberculosis. Emily.
What is a sanatorium?
Yes, or sanitarium. We've come to the end of Double Jeopardy. Emily, you've taken a strong lead with 29,000. Anmol, you came back and you're in second place with 5,800. Christopher, you have 2,400. Here's the category for Final Jeopardy. More than one meaning. Make your wagers. The clue after this.
Consumer cellular customers get more of these wireless plan staples for less. What are talk, text, and data? Consumer cellular low rates and award-winning service are just the beginning.
Welcome back. The category, more than one meaning. Here's the clue. Its definitions include containing the metallic element number 22, pertaining to a group of Greek gods, and having great strength or size. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. Christopher Arns, you're in third place. We'll start with you. What did you come up with? What is mighty? That is not correct. And how much did you wager? $1. All right, that leaves you with $2,399. Anmal Sinho, what was your response? What is Titanic? That is correct, referring to the element titanium. And how much are we going to add to your score? $2, which gives you 5,802. Let's see what our returning champ has written down. Emily, your response? What is Titanic? We know that's correct. How much are we going to add to your score? $5,000, which gives you $34,000. Congratulations, you are again our Jeopardy champion with a 3-day total of $87,201. That is a big win, a great way to round out the week. Emily will be back on Monday. Have a terrific weekend, everybody.
Promotional consideration provided by Consumer Cellular. Emily Fiasco faces William Chu from Austin, Texas, and Philadelphia's Erica Wiener Amachi. And Ken Jennings is back as host.